My classes start out with Woodshop 1, and in that class they learn basically all the hand and power tools we have in the shop and how to use them safely and appropriately. And they create projects that along the way use all the new tools that they're learning.
Well, I signed up freshman year for it just as an elective, just because I thought it'd be cool to learn. And then as I progressed on, I really became interested in all the projects we've made.
You know, like one of the projects is a cutting board, but I'm not trying to teach them how to make cutting boards for a living. It's really about learning the tools and learning what you can do with them and what they're really made for and all the little features with them.
I used the drill press, the surface sander, the planer, the miter saw, the lathe, the plus size lathe, the miter saw, the scroll saw, the saber saw, the hand saws, hammers. I used pretty much everything in this class.
The second level class takes more of an art focus. You're building things that are, you know, really complex, and I've had students make segmented soccer balls, these segmented bowls, you know, fretwork with the scroll saw, and it's all stuff that's decorative in nature, and they seem to enjoy it. They like making those types of projects, so it really fits well.
I've done everything from segmented bowls, segmented pens, acrylic pens, bowls, cutting boards, chessboards.
I really like making segmented pens, which is just pens with different woods in it, more than one type of wood. And then chessboards and bowls.
Today I was working on a segmented bowl. So first you have to cut a bunch of trapezoids and you have to do the math to figure out what angle you need to cut the trapezoids so that when they fit together it'll create a circle, and then you create a bunch of those circles and you glue them together, and then you can put them on the lathe, which spins the wood really fast. You put a chisel up to it and it'll make a round.
I really try and focus on fractions in here because I don't think that they get enough of that, and everything, you know, needs to come out in a tape measure, which is all fractions.
Hard to imagine why you would ever need math in your math class, and then going to woodshop is a perfect example of why you would need math, is because you use it and it has a good outcome.
I think one of the biggest things for me that I like to see is when students get inspired when they figure out that they really enjoy working with their hands and making things, and it doesn't have to be woodworking. You know, they end up realizing that they enjoy that, and then they find a trade, and maybe electrician or plumber or something completely unrelated to woodshop, or it might be woodshop.
Absolutely, 10 out of 10. I would rate this class. It's got an awesome teacher. Mr. Mitchell is probably one of the best woodshop teachers I've ever had. And he's just a fun guy overall to work with. It's a fun class to be in, and you get to learn a whole lot of new skills and work with a lot of people.